Alright, we're rolling. Camera's rolling. Okay. I wanted to film a little bit of a life update. So my life has changed, if you go watch my previous video, dramatically, I would say. I think a lot of people's lives have changed in 2020. I really think it's a year of growth, and even if it's been really difficult, we're still going to grow in some way from it. That's what I believe, so it's just my opinion. But okay, let's just take it back to 2017. I moved to Los Angeles. I moved there with my really good friend Nick, and we lived together for 4 years. Almost February would have been 4 years, so a little bit less than 4 years. And it was the most interesting years of my life. Lots of fun, but I went through so much growth and so much change as a person. So if you were to look at my YouTube videos even 2 years ago, I definitely am a lot different. My personality is a lot different. I've just learned a lot, experienced a lot, and I'm still experiencing things. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. I'm not just stopping here. But those years really, really taught me a lot. And just wanted to be really, really honest. You know, I poured a lot into a specific person the past 4 years, really just like creating more so a future with them. And ultimately that person, you know, doesn't really want to like be in a relationship and, you know, be with one person and stuff like that, which is totally fine. I totally respect his decision on what he wants to do in his life, because that's ultimately what makes him happy, and you should do whatever makes you happy. But as like myself, you know, it was really, really difficult to go through this now separation where, you know, I'm on my own now, and I feel so good and so happy that I'm definitely not upset in any way. I haven't like cried or anything like that. It's just been a lot different, and I still have my place in Los Angeles, and I do plan to go back next month, but I feel like I'm in this place where I don't know exactly where I want to live. So when you're with somebody else, you know, kind of like no matter where you are in the world, doesn't really matter where you are, like as long as you're with somebody like that person, you're a person, you know, you feel at home, you feel happy. So the past 6 months we traveled to Wyoming, we traveled to Arizona, we traveled to Miami, we were in Hollywood, Florida, we were back in Los Angeles, we were in New Jersey, so many different places. And we parted ways last month, a little bit, maybe a little bit more than a month. And so now I'm like in this place where I'm going to be in my own spot, and my lease is going to end at the end of January, and I'm spending a lot of time with my family. It's been so refreshing and so nice to spend time with them, because I haven't spent this much time with them in 4 years, like this amount of time, day by day, week by week, you know, with them a lot. So I'm really close by to them in Airbnb. Just because I do really like to have my own space. Like, I love them so much, but you know, when you start living on your own, it's really nice to have your own space, because like you can do what you want. You're not like my mom works from home, I work from home. I don't want to like tell anybody in the house to be quiet if I want to call, if I'm filming something. Like, I could never film this video there. Between my dad being there, my sister, my dogs, my mom, like it's just almost impossible. And that's totally fine, because they're living their life and I'm living mine, and I'm just really grateful to spend time with them. But yeah, so I'm actually like in this place right now where I'm sort of figuring out where I want to be. I still have a couple months to decide if I want to stay in California, if I want to stay in Florida near my parents, or near my friends. I have a few friends in Miami, and I'm going to be go seeing this weekend. But I might move there, so I haven't really made a decision. But I've just been kind of just working on myself, figuring out what really makes me happy in life, because I think that, you know, you can have everything you want. Like, maybe you ask for all these material things and maybe you get it all, but it really does come down to the people that you share it with and the person you are to get there. So I've been reflecting a lot on that myself, and creating really good relationships and feeling positive, staying happy, you know, giving as much as I possibly can give to anybody and all my clients, my team, my friends, anything I could, you know, give the best of me, because everybody deserves to feel their best. And yeah, so I'm just like kind of practicing that myself. So that's pretty much it. I mean, it's not really too elongated of an update. I am, you know, physically, like a physical update, you know, I've just been Eating according to how I feel. When these past 6 months with work, it's been so busy, like so busy that it's been really hard for me to cook a lot. So I get a lot of things that are pre-packaged, and I eat maybe like 2 to 3 times a day, something really light, and that kind of works for me right now. My stomach has definitely gotten a lot smaller, like as far as being able to handle a lot of food. So when I used to like spend time with my family, they would make dinners. It's just so stupid, but like we used to make dinners and I used to like eat everything off my plate. Like I was so used to and programmed from competing to like finish everything on the plate. That's just what I did. Like didn't matter if I was full or not. But now I just notice I can't finish a lot of things. I can't finish like those big portion sizes they give anymore, and just my stomach and able to hold a lot of food is just not there anymore, and it definitely has changed a lot. Putting more focus on working out and taking care of myself. It's just really important that I'm taking care of myself internally and externally, spending a lot of time with my dogs. And yeah, I'm just working on me, and that's pretty much it of this update. So I wanted to at least do a sit down and kind of explain what's going on. And I don't know what life will look like a month or two from now, but I trust in God. I trust that it's all going to work out, and it's always going to be okay as long as I feel okay. All right, I will talk to you guys soon.